You know.
Yeah, totally agree. I don't, and you're right about, it's exactly what they want you to. It's exactly what they taught you, and the way they want you to respond. It's just like the big going thing. I don't know if you've ever heard it before, but you hear people say, if they couldn't keep Clinton's blowjob a secret, then they couldn't keep this NASA thing. They couldn't keep the moon landing a secret. And it's so obvious that these things were taught, and you just keep hearing them over and over again, and it just becomes obvious that people don't think for themselves anymore. They were taught not to, so they just repeat things over and over again ad nauseum. And all we can do is just keep coming up with evidence, keep bringing truth, and if we get some things wrong along the way, then we're going to have to correct them. And that's the unfortunate position that we're in, where we can't just be idiots who go around saying science. We can't just go around saying Wikipedia and science says, and look it up, moron. Unfortunately, we come from the position that we need to do more research than they do. We need to do more actual experiments, and because they're not going to do it because they already think they have the truth. So that's what's the hard part, and I hope that people out there are doing as much as they can. I had somebody send a email. It was a askme.fm message the other day, and he said he was taking pictures of pieces of concrete and pieces of sheetrock, and he said, if I take these pictures and I just shade them just perfectly, they look like planets. And I said, yeah, Dave Weiss was doing that for about a week. He would take a picture of somebody's eyebrow or take a picture of somebody's elbow and zoom in on it and kind of give it a little shading, crop it as a circle. It would take him 2 minutes, and the planets looked exactly like the ones NASA puts out. And then the guy responded, yeah, I wonder if we can get, a couple, $250 million to travel there and, see what kind of life is going on there. And I said, yeah, and, then people will be asking us, well, why would they ever lie about that? They don't make any money off of it. It's just so funny that people can't even see how easy it would be and how much money is made from the whole idea of space, the whole idea of planets. Look at everything NASA does. They've never proven anything. You can look every 2 years, water's found on Mars, then it could be on Mars, then it might be on Mars, then it's under the surface on Mars, it's on Europa, it's here. They just make it up every single year. It's something new. Keep people believing. We're going to go to the moon, we're going to go to Mars. Nothing ever comes to fruition. Space age technology has brought us absolutely zero. And I'm telling you, people are going to be shocked when the truth comes, because follow Dr. James Gates. He's going around telling the world that we are living in a matrix because he found the base equations at the bottom of the foundations of the equations for the universe. And so he's going around telling everybody we're in a matrix, and that's not. He's forgetting that you and I are not in a matrix. You and I are not made of zeros and ones. The universe is made of zeros and ones. What that means is that we've been sold the most massive lie of all time. That everything that you see in the sky has been lied to you about what it is, because it's easy. Since you can't go there, you simply make up a lie, you make it mathematically perfect, and then you pass it out to everyone as truth. And guess what? The only way to disprove it is to go there and disprove it. But you can't go to space. So who wins?
Are you